Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch. And as you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, I've definitely got something that's unusual today because I've got ostrich burgers. The Lion's Kingdom ostrich burgers. £2.50 from Iceland. And that's for a pack of 2. Before I tell you anything about them, you have to cook these from defrost. Although they're a frozen product, you have to defrost them. So there's the one I've defrosted last night, which I will put straight back in my fridge for the moment, because it's another incredibly hot day, which I don't like. Right, what does it say? 3 grams of saturated fat, 23 grams of protein and 182 calories per burger. 2p per pack, donated to charities protecting wild lion populations. www.lionlandscapes.org. And these are pre-grilled ostrich steak burgers with seasoning. You can fry them or grill them. Whichever way you do them for 5 minutes per side. So I'm going to fry one. It's a 240 gram pack, and these are 90% ostrich meat. There are a few other ingredients. I'll show you what you got there, and there's your nutrition as well. I mean, it's all on the Iceland website anyway, but just thought I'd show you. Country of origin South Africa, processed and packed in the UK. And there's a load of bump here about animal welfare. It sounds good, it sounds all well-meaning and good, but yeah, I take these things with a pinch of salt, really. It's all about the product, isn't it? What it tastes like. Yeah, I've never tried ostrich, as far as I know. So I'm looking forward to trying it. As I said, I'm only cooking one of them. So I'll try a bit of it on its own. Then I might put the rest in a bun. I have got some white rolls in the fridge. Or I might just eat the whole thing on its own. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing or saying from 1 minute to the next. You probably noticed that. Okay, let's get it cooked and find out what an ostrich burger is like. Right, that's frying away at the moment. It does say on the pack here to baste the burgers with a little olive oil or butter and season to taste with salt and pepper if desired. Well, I haven't put any salt and pepper on it because I want to taste it how it is, how it comes out of the pack. But I did put a little bit of butter on both sides. Just a very thin layer before I chucked it in the pan. Smells interesting. Right, here we go. So, I've cut a bit off the end. It's a little bit crumbly, just a little bit. And one of them has made quite a nice burger, as you can see. Yeah. Right. It smells very much like beef, with a sort of, difficult to describe, sort of a bit of an aromatic smell about it. Here we go, my first ostrich. Reasonably soft. As I said, it is a little bit crumbly. As you can see, there's a few little bits on the plate here. It's definitely meaty though. I mean, this is 90% meat. Yeah, quite similar to beef, but there's a definite hint of sweetness there. Definitely. Which isn't unpleasant. It's just unusual. In a good way. I like it, but it's different to a beef burger. So, you know, if you're expecting it just to taste like a beef burger, then it doesn't. But it is similar. And as I said, it's definitely got that sweetness there. Alright, let's have one more bite, which, as you can see, it is pretty crumbly. Right, what's it like as a traditional burger? All I've put in there is a cheese slice and a little bit of ketchup, and that is it. I think the suggestion on the pack of adding a bit of salt and pepper would be a good idea. In fact, I can probably do that now. I'll take the bottom part of the bun off. I can put a little bit of salt and pepper on that now. Hey, not too much. Right. Okay. Reassemble that upside down. Okay, let's try that now. Yeah, that's definitely better. It's mainly the pepper seems to have made it better. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. So, ostrich burgers. There we go. As I said, quite similar to beef, with a definite, it's more than a hint of sweetness, it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. But, yeah, really worth a try. You know, I wasn't sure about it. I've seen these in Iceland for quite a while and thought, oh, shall I, shan't I, you know. And I'm glad I did. Yeah, I'd have them again. Right, I will go and enjoy the rest of that with this little bit. In fact, let's put that on the other plate. There we go. I'll just pick that up. Stick that in there, put that in there. Of course, the question is, have any of you tried ostrich meat? In particular, you know, this brand. I'd be really interested on your thoughts and what you think it tastes like. Do you think it's sweet? Because, as you know, all our taste buds are different. One of you might come back to me and say, it's not sweet at all, Steve, it's really savoury. But, yeah, we're all different. Okay, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of that. I might even put a little bit more black pepper on it, you know. In fact, I probably will. But I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it's enlightened you a bit about ostrich meat. It definitely has me. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow at the usual time of 2 p.m.